Hi Gemini, this is going to be your reading from November the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Gemini, I just want to say thank you for those that are still watching and subscribed and being there with me every week. I appreciate all of you. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you as well. I just want to put that out there, okay? So I'm going to start with the Angel Oracle card this week, like I traditionally do. And your message from your angels this week is joy and contentment. Just a nice message to have. Only if I could find the right page. All right, there we go. Be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is about to be taking place to reflect on your situation, enjoy the moment, and trust that you're always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart now. Do what makes your heart and soul sing. Do what makes you smile, dance, and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your joy fully. Know that your ultimate purpose is to live joyfully, and through the expression of your joy, you will reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is key to inner peace, and you're being given the opportunity to experience it now. If you find yourself feeling sad, drained, or overwhelmed, know that this is about change. In order to usher in positive change in your life, your angels are encouraging you to do what makes you feel alive. Whether you are drawn to pursuing a hobby, or spending time in nature, or with loved ones, or even having a digital detox, you're being guided to make those moves now. Anything that makes you feel positive, blessed, joyful will support you in magnetizing more of these feelings and experiences into your life. Your angels are waiting to shine their light and love on your world. So call on them to bring that love in now. Oh, I love that for you, Gemini. Joy is your top priority, it seems, in these 2 weeks. So let me just pull some traditional tarot cards here and we'll get into your reading. Also, if I take a moment to pause, that's just because I am trying to feel what the energy is here and get a sense of what they're trying to tell me. Gemini, a lot of fire energy for you right now. Just feel this energy that I am feeling here. I don't know why they showed me this picture, but it was kind of like a hand in hand, like two hands meeting and joining and connecting. It's interesting here because I have these two energies that are kind of popping up, one masculine and one feminine, and I think people that are kind of spiritually enlightened and people in general know that everyone, doesn't matter who you are, has a bit of both in their life, right? Has a bit, your soul has, masculine features, it has feminine features. Maybe some people totally disagree, but I feel like having the ability to navigate through those two energies is kind of important. So I'm feeling these two kind of sides right now. I'm feeling this more kind of masculine driven energy here with the kind of Emperor card. Again, doesn't matter male or female. Aries energy here. It's talking about taking control, structure, being your own boss, kind of CEO kind of energy here as well. And it feels like there's going to be this energy right now of you kind of taking control of things. Being like, hey, this is what needs to be done. This is what my next move is. This is what the next set is of things that I have to do here. That doesn't mean kind of pile yourself to exhaustion. It just means kind of like structure and logic are going to be really important for you in these kind of 2 weeks. But it's interesting here because there's a side of ourselves that is doubting with this energy. So I don't know if you sometimes maybe have imposter syndrome, especially when you are being asked to lead or kind of step up here or kind of be in control. Maybe you're like, who am I to be the person to do this? Because we do have the Strength card in reversed here coming up. It's talking about fear, fearing this Emperor energy, or this kind of standing up energy. So you could be feeling that right now, feeling like it might be imposter syndrome happening, feeling like, being like, what if I can't step up to play? What if I can't structure this? What if I can't do this? What if I can't take control? I feel like there's a lot of kind of can't energy flowing around these cards as well. But they are kind of they want you to be kind of really adventurous in your energy with this kind of Page of Wands coming out. The Page is kind of this energy of passion, adventure, They're ready to kind of start a journey here. They're kind of excited to just see where their kind of drive, their creativity, their passion kind of takes them. And it's funny because they really want you to kind of be in this fire energy in these 2 weeks, Gemini. But we are having these kind of mental blocks with it, right? We are having this these kind of overthinking, saying I can't do things, like I can't do this, kind of making ourselves in this kind of trap place here mentally. And it's funny because you're just like, well, I don't know how to kind of undo that. I don't know how to undo this energy of that fear not being there. And it's not about kind of ridding that. I think even the Emperor sometimes has energy of feeling like, is this the right thing that I'm doing right now? But I think this is where I was talking about these kind of two sides coming together, these two kind of energies coming together, these male and female energies. Because we have like a divine partnership here, the Emperor and the Empress, it's feeling like they really want you to kind of navigate the waters of both of these energies here. Both are strong. Both know what they are doing. Both, both are real leaders and CEO kind of energies. But the Empress is more kind of a relaxed energy. The Empress brings stuff towards them. They know they're the Empress, and they know that they can sit back a little bit and feel things kind of flow towards them, right? They're more emotional, more kind of feminine energy here. It's funny because you have that duality right now about yourself, or you could be feeling that in general. You're like, I have to be this kind of aggressor right now, or I have to bring in this kind of structure in my life, but there's also this softness that I need to bring in as well. Maybe this is someone else coming in to bring that softness, because we do have the Page of Cups here, which is kind of like an emotional invitation. Someone coming to talk to you, maybe take you out on a date here as well. Yeah, for some of you, it's funny because Gemini is kind of like that dual energy, right? The people say it's two-faced, but I don't think it's two-faced. It's an ability to kind of like flow with energies, and I think Geminis always have kind of a natural knack for that, right? And I think this is kind of what they are calling you to kind of do in this week. If this is not, you might find yourself being maybe seeing yourself as the more masculine side, maybe you're seeing yourself as the more feminine side, and there's going to be some kind of maybe introduction or some kind of initiation this week of kind of, finding that kind of divine counterpart or that kind of opposite of yourself. This might be actually another person is kind of feeling like as well entering your life. Some of you might be going on a date that's almost like a perfect match if you are single, or meeting someone who you are kind of naturally drawn to or naturally have this connection with, this kind of like divine partnership. Because I'm getting that flow of energy between, maybe between, again, two people. That's kind of like the hands coming together here. But also that if it's not about someone else, it's about yourself, really working with those kind of two sides of yourself. In these 2 weeks, there's going to be kind of a judgment on our work here. And it feels like this energy of putting in the work and meeting the universe or meeting whoever we're working with kind of halfway here. We do have the Ten of Wands coming out, which is kind of this energy of maybe working hard or like final push. You know, it takes a lot of energy out of this person to kind of carry those 10 wands. It's exhausting, it's tiring, but they're kind of pushing through here. And this is what they kind of want you, it feels like, to be in this week, Gemini, in this energy of like willing to kind of do the work, or willing to put in kind of effort towards something here. Whatever it is that we are working on with this Three of Pentacles, you know, this might be at your job, this might be on a new project that you're working with, this might be with the universe being like, hey, I'm going to push that effort forward right now. I'm going to ask for your assistance or your help to kind of help me along this journey to maybe lighten the load or make it a little bit easier for me. But it's interesting because we have this kind of Judgment card standing up here, and I feel like this Judgment card is all about action towards what it is that we truly want, right? So it's feeling like, you know, it's feeling like they want you to kind of put yourself out there. They want you to kind of take control. They want you to be your own kind of CEO, make whatever it is that you want in your life here. You know, maybe there's this other person that is the Empress card, or vice versa, and they're wanting you to kind of make the first move or ask someone out. They want you to take initiative, and I think that is kind of the important thing in these 2 weeks for you. Taking that initiative, but also finding that joy and contentment with it, right? Finding that happiness in between. And that's kind of like the hardest part, because you're like, yes, I'm working towards my goals. I want to, there's things that I kind of want in this life, and I'm pushing myself right now, but I also got to remember to be happy in the moment and be happy with my journey and kind of where I'm going as well. So putting in the effort, strong energy for that. Interesting. It's more energy of this kind of two people, or these two kind of sides, because we have another kind of divine partnership here, which is the King and Queen of Cups. But with this King and Queen of Cups, the Queen is reversed and the King is upright. Again, could be male-female energy here. The King of Cups is kind of someone who is balanced in their emotions, and the way of balancing emotions is kind of not like being like, oh, not feeling at all or not numbing, but it's more of this energy of, you know, understanding that you are feeling a certain feeling. You're like, oh, right now I am feeling upset, and what can I do to kind of fix that, or what can I do to kind of, you know, maybe calm myself down, or relax myself a little bit here. It's not like fixing, because being upset is not a wrong thing to feel, but it's more just like, right, you're just like, I'm feeling this, you know, I'm having kind of a human experience right now, and going with that flow of feelings. Sometimes you're like, I'm just feeling like devastated right now, and that's just the way I'm kind of feeling, and I'm going to maybe give myself a day to feel this way, or I'll give myself a few hours, or I'll take, you know, half an hour to just really feel it and then kind of move on from it here. But it seems like, again, there is this energy of maybe a conflict with a water sign that we are having, Gemini, that is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here as well. But there seems to be a need for rest or meditation here to kind of balance our emotions again. And it feels like whoever this kind of Queen of Cups is in reverse is this energy of not being kind of kind, not being nurturing, not being kind of loving. So you might be having a conflict with someone who is maybe not meeting your emotional needs right now, or someone who you feel is just kind of maybe not there to support you or care for you the way that you want to, or the way that you would like to be as well. But there's some interesting energy of like letting go of this conflict, or letting go of this need to maybe be loved by this person, to be cared for by this person. And this energy that I'm feeling right now is feeling like a little bit more independence, right? It's kind of this is where this joy and contentment card is coming in, because you're like, I'm not going to let you not giving me that love stop myself from me getting that love. to myself, right? You're just like, just because you won't give it to me doesn't mean I can't kind of give it to myself. And that's this energy that I'm feeling here. So if you are feeling maybe unloved by someone, unsupported, uncared for, unnurtured by someone, let go of that conflict. Feel whatever you're feeling. Maybe do some meditations that kind of help you release things here, and just kind of let go of that energy. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but it's like this energy of trying to impress someone. So I'm just feeling what I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm getting this like imagery of it's almost like, it's funny because it's like the emperor on the crown, but it's like the jester trying to entertain someone here. But the person is not giving you what you want or giving that back, and it's like you're just like, okay, like, when will you kind of accept me? When will you kind of love me? When will you, give me what I need here? And I'm going to keep trying to entertain you. And there's something in that energy, and maybe this is from the past, maybe this is from growing up, maybe you know specifically who this person is, that we need to let go of, because it's kind of seems like it's draining too much of our energy here. It's creating too much conflict and kind of getting you into this space of the Strength card reverse, getting in this space of the Eight of Swords. It kind of is messing with your mind a little bit too much. But I'll just say that the Six of Wands is here, so there is going to be a major victory, whatever this kind of conflict is for you that is going on. There's going to be victory in that for you. So it feels like you'll either kind of release it, maybe you'll start to notice it, and maybe you'll start to kind of let that go. It's interesting because I was saying that kind of performing for someone, or someone being proud kind of energy here, but it has a tie to do with your family that is coming out here. There's a lesson that's happening right now in your family or connected to your family here, Gemini. The World card is kind of all about completing a cycle, and it's completing a cycle that has to do with family, chosen family, people that we surround ourselves with, maybe this kind of family dynamic that we were maybe talking about that we would need to let go. In the kind of last row here is something that we're going to kind of free ourselves, because we've been stressing a lot about this, and maybe we don't even know that we've been stressing about it. Maybe it's been on a subconscious level. You're like, who am I trying to prove to myself right now? Am I doing this for me, or am I doing this for someone else? And it really feels like whatever this kind of that family conflict, the conflict that maybe has been keeping us up at night, or making us feel not cared for, not loved, not valued, or making us feel like we had to perform for someone else here, is really going to kind of open the door for this kind of joy and contentment, because you're like, I enjoy what I'm doing here. I love what I'm doing. I enjoy what I'm doing. I'm happy doing this. And if you don't approve of that, if you don't love that, if you don't think this is right for me, that's fine for you, but I feel good about it. Justice card, yeah. Justice card, good karma, contracts, things like that. Trust yourself in this kind of situation. Justice is Libra energy. This can represent maybe new contracts coming in, maybe new ideas. This can also represent good karma as well, things being fair or things being just. We have the Page of Pentacles coming out here as well, which means there might be a new idea or a new maybe finance plan, something that you want to start, maybe going back to school, maybe this kind of idea that you really want to get started or start creating for maybe money or new money here in a way. And it's feeling like maybe this other person is not approving of it, but again, this is your life, and kind of follow what it is here that you want. But definitely with this Hangman coming out and this Page of Pentacles, it is feeling like this kind of idea is stewing in you, or you're kind of contemplating this kind of new idea right now. Maybe something new that you want to start. All right. Let me pull some oracle cards. For Gemini, please. You got 2 cards this week. For Gemini, thank you. Called. Alright, let's start with your Starseed Oracle here. So you got called. Soul gifts, training, it's time to step up. You came to Earth with a double mission, to grow as a soul and also to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is that your soul is calling you towards, for it is encoded with the most direct path forward. Your soul has a unique gift that it came here to share. Some of you may already be aware, others you're just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gifts. If you're being called towards a creative project or a passion or an adventure, that's everything in the top row there, right? That's the Page of Wands. That's the Emperor energy. This card is confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you are feeling underprepared or thinking who I am to do that, we talked about that all in the front row too, right? Can I do this? Will I be able to do this? This card is telling you to step up and leap, right? Emperor energy, right? Get in control. And consider perhaps your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. Perfect sense for this kind of reading for you. Alright, you also got 3rd chakra, Archangel Camille, which is the 3rd chakra, which talks about our life force energy. So the powerful Archangel Camille is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your 3rd chakra in the center of your life force energy. The issue here revolves around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When this card appears upright, it indicates an increased enthusiasm in the present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move forward to the completions of your desires. Your life force energy is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. So much energy here, Gemini. That's like, you do you go for it, you take control. What it is that you want. This card is upright and represents the Magician in the Mirror. I probably should say what it is. 2222 on the board too. So if you're seeing 222 a lot, it's probably a sign. A spiritual power at this time. The Magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action, and then the hand on the vortex of the water is the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water energy is the yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of the yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together, they give you a the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands between the magician, reflecting on the outer world's response to your choices to use or dismiss your true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in the midst of the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician upright, you're put on notice that this is important and a powerful time is at hand, right? The Judgment card. You are the alchemist of your life. And just like the alchemist turns base metals into gold, you're able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. It is true that in every area in your life, claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mists of the future will clear with brilliant reality. And it's crazy that we get this card too, because again, like I was saying, it's the two energies coming together, right? The more fire, the passion, the more masculine here, the more feminine, the water that's coming here, that's represented by the Page of Cups and the Empress, that's represented by the Emperor on the fire here. So it's really being like the master of those two sides of ourselves. Ooh. You know, Gemini, I love this reading for you. I think it's going to be a really, really powerful time in these 2 months. That was your first month reading. I hope that helped.